Waiting for people to come in. Waiting for people to come in. Live. I'm live. I'm live. Mm. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I just gotta talk about this Steve Harvey. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. This is crazy. These people, they would do anything. You can't fool nobody though. Let's see. So, what we gonna talk about today? We're gonna talk about our baby Chrisean and Blueface. We're gonna talk about Steve Harvey and his wife Marjorie. Also, touch on a little bit of what the conversation that was had between Shirley Strawberry and her husband. Um, and I just found out some news about that while they had a private conversation over the phone. So we're gonna touch on that because they say it doesn't go with it, but if it has Marjorie and Steve in it, yes, it needs to be heard. And also, royalty. I would like to talk about her life, and a little bit about CJ So Cool. Just a little bit, because he's really doing it for real. Um, um, mm, Give it about one more minute, 1 or 2 more minutes. I'm just gonna say what I got to say, and I'll let you listen to something like that. So I really just want to start on Steve Harvey and Steve Harvey and Marjorie and the situation with Cheryl Strawberry and her husband. Give me a minute, I'm trying to look up something. Okay. So I want to start with Marjorie, um, and Steve and Marjorie Harvey. First of all, I seen about the she's supposed to have been cheating on him, or whatever, with the bodyguard. I already know, like, things go like that in the industry. Not only in the industry, it goes like that in real life. Sometimes, the people hide these things. You know, they don't like. I don't know. It's almost like people don't respect the bond and the secrecy in marriage anymore. Um, I really think something happened, but they're trying to look over it. It's just my assumptions, my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. But I mean, all of it looks suspect. If you think about it, why do we always see Lori Harvey, you know, in the spotlight, and you always see Marjorie Harvey or her kids, but you don't see his kids. You don't see his kids. So this is, I don't know why these people had to get in the industry and turn their backs on the ones that were there for them when they had all they nothing, and then boom, here you come with a woman that she has kids. Okay, that's cool. That's okay. That's okay. But don't forget about your kids, your main kids, and their feelings and how they feel about people. About the woman or the person who you're gonna be with. Not every child that's trying don't want their mama or their dad with nobody. They they can see things before you can. Sometimes the reason why you should listen to your kids sometimes because they know who they want in their life, and then next thing you know, you're in a relationship, or then you end up getting married, and then next thing you know, you with somebody in a marriage that you can't even get out of because if you do, it's gonna cost you more leaving them than it is being with them, staying with them. And so that's what I think about this situation. Um, Also, I was trying to upload a conversation where Cheryl Strawberry, um, I guess they were on the radio show, and she was apologizing to Steve Harvey, because not too long ago, audio came out of Cheryl Strawberry and her husband privately having a conversation. Obviously, it must have been from jail because now that I know from the conversation on the show, Cheryl Strawberry said that her husband has been in jail ever since last year, around about July 4th. It's been a year already since he's been in it. So she's been going, so the Strawberry letter lady has been going through Strawberry letters herself. And for about a year. So in that conversation, um, she was speaking on Steve, and how when he was going up the stairs, he was winded. I guess maybe because he gained too much weight or something like that, and he was winded, and all Marjorie looked at them like was the help, which is Steve Harvey's wife. Um, I hear a lot of things with Steve Harvey's kids, his real kids, say, in their opinion too. They seem like they're not getting along with her either. Like, it's not like a family bond. It's not like the family actually came together when Steve was like, I do. I think Steve just went on his own feelings and did what he wanted to do. And now he's stuck with that. He's trapped with that. It's not that he don't want to get out. It's probably that he can't because it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot on him. And Steve worked too many jobs. He done made a lot of money. And she's, I know she'll be ready to grab it. So Cheryl Strawberry apologized for speaking on them, and she says it has nothing to do with this moment that they're going through right now. Um, she was just speaking, and she was just speaking basically out of turn, and she's really sorry. She's been feeling very bad and guilty. She really thought that the conversation was in private, but it wasn't. It got leaked out. When you on the forefront, like Steve, when you're dealing with somebody like Steve, or which is Shirley Strawberry is kind of famous from being with Steve. So of course, you have to be careful the way you move. So she's apologizing to him. And I feel like if you said it then and you said it in the privacy with your own husband, and I feel like, you know, you felt like it was sacred then, I feel like you was just really telling your truth. But now, she was worried about her job. She was worried about everything. And she's like, I understand her going through a lot and stuff like that, but we listen to Cheryl Strawberry all the time and hear her try to in the morning, early in the morning. I think they start around about 5:30. Steve Harvey morning show on the radio, and they start really really early to tell us about other people's problems and try to help other people straighten out theirs, and then you have your own. I think people will respect you enough if you really didn't act like you was that type of person that didn't ever have anything going on in your life. Want to see the truth, because all along these people that are writing to the Strawberry Letter on Steve Harvey's morning show um are thinking you're just being real and real genuine with them. And a lot of times, these celebrities are not, even Steve Harvey, you know, with the book, Think Like a Man, I never could grasp to that. And it's not because of, it's because of him. These people don't live, even if they went through the struggle, they don't live like for real, like they live in this fake life, making the real money. But in their heads, since we're making this real money, we can pretend like everything is all good and everything is straight. No, like people want to see the realness in people, but I don't know. They're not gonna stop. I see everybody's like, y'all such a cute couple. Yeah, like black love. Yeah, but is more to black love than just being black and having love. It's way more than that. So what I think is y'all need to look deeper. You know what I'm saying? Because being very dishonest, and they're not gonna come out with the truth. Even what you may have seen in the tabloids and everything, it may have been the truth, but they ain't gonna let you know. But you could come onto their shows and you can talk to them and tell them real genuinely that your truth. I get sick of, how you be truthful with people and that don't be truthful with you. That's even a celebrity. You're no different. You're no different. But anyway, Cheryl Strawberry did apologize. She was very, very hurt. But me, seriously, I wouldn't be hurt with something that I meant. You seriously meant it. You're only hurt because you're going through things and you can't lose your job, which you're very good at. To be honest, I really wish she would have never had that type of conversation, to be honest, and at all with her husband on the phone. Period. So none of this would have came about. Because the way I seen her in my eyes now, her taking backtracking about what she said, and it's kind of disappointing because I always want to listen to people that are real. I didn't go on there to listen to Steve Harvey. I really did go on there to listen to the Strawberry and Tommy, because when I look at Steve Harvey, he's not really living like he's not genuine from the heart like people think he is. But that's all I have. I wanted to play it the audio of Cheryl Strawberry apologizing, but this Wi-Fi kind of acting up right now. But at the same time, I can come back with it while I'm on here. I can eventually come back with it, but right now we're finna go to Chrisean, our baby Chrisean. Well, Chrisean. She done had her baby. She done got her baby Chrisean, and thank God for that. You know, she, I see where he's wanting to, basically take the baby away from him, like he can do more better. Blueface, I guarantee you can't do no better. Just like she was saying, how you treat your other kids. And yeah, I know about CPS coming to his house and him not answering the door. I mean, that's just a whole bunch of guilt. It's a whole bunch of guilt. You're not answering the door. Why? I thought you were better than Christian. I thought you were a better parent. You and your baby mama. She's sitting up there. She is allowing a lot of things to happen that shouldn't happen. Especially putting her in it. She should be left out. You should not be putting her in situation that you and Krishan go through, because only you and Krishan was in that room when y'all made that baby. Krishan Jr. So every time you say Krishan Jr., guess what? You're gonna be thinking about Krishan too. You can't say Krishan Jr. without thinking about Krishan. And I I sat up there and I watched the Chrisean, and it was so full of light. And I seen Chrisean, like the pastor had him up, and then the wife comes in and holds the baby up from the other side, and you can tell Chrisean is on her motherly duty, because she comes in. She was like, "Oh, wait, I wanna I wanna make sure my baby doesn't drop, because he is a little bit wiggly." So she was on protection mode already. When I say Krishan is gonna be overprotective of that baby, Blueface, You better do. You better not do anything to try to fix that. She went through it alone. Why are you messing with her now? I can understand all the things that you're sitting up here saying that she told you in sacred between you and her, but also those things were because she thought she could trust you. This just proves more and more that she can't. But Blueface, you really want to be with her, but it's over with. You had her, and it's over with. You're feeling very, 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 very pitiful right about now. And please don't go picking with that girl and looking for her. Let her live. Let her grow that bond with her child because that's what she needs. She needs real love. She don't need no one to tell her, tell her a whole bunch of lies like you've been doing. You you did not care about her. You only wanted money up out of her, and now that that's gone, that's what you tripping off of. What, you ain't got no money no more? What's the problem? Your baby mama not satisfying you? What's the problem? That has nothing to do with Krishan. Krishan is moving on with her life and loving life with her baby. She appreciates everything about that little boy, and you should have been there. You should have been a better parent. You should have been a better parent to baby boy Krishan. Krishan. And I also liked it when the pastor was praying. He also prayed for you, like Blueface. He prayed for you and to protect your life. It is that surprising, you know. But alone, alone, you're treating Krishan that way. She sat there and she allowed all the prayer. She agreed with it, you know, happening and stuff like that because her heart is pure. She really loved you. She really loved you. She does not wish anything ill upon you. I really love the fact that he prayed over you because you need it because you just don't know karma is gonna come for doing her the way you did. She really truly loved you and you just missed all over her. Then you try to do it again. She's carrying your child and you still try to miss her over. The thing I want from Krishan is for her not to keep going to the internet and even saying anything to you because you are not factor besides you taking care of your kid and making sure you in your kid's life. But as far as her personal life, you're not factor. But she, I know Krishan. Krishan wishes you the best. She does, but I want Krishan to stop responding to you because you love that. You love that, and she doesn't deserve that. She don't deserve all the stuff you and your baby mama try to have all this fun while she was pregnant, and you throwing it all in her face. But now she done had a baby. She making these steps. She's making these moves. She's taking care of her child. Her focus is not on you. Nobody finna give you attention, Blueface, cause you like a big man child. Big man child like that wants to sit up there and have his way. No, y'all have a child together, and that focus got to be on that child, not on you. It got to be on that child, not on you. You at this point don't matter unless you're trying to be in that child's life. If you love your child, you will make things right between you and the baby mama, and not keep making things even more toxic. But Krishan, I do wish you nothing but blessings. You know, I pray nothing but blessings over your son, Krishan Jr. Um, and Blueface, I pray for you. You know, I pray you change your mindset. I pray you change your heart. Um, because there's nothing gonna be able to stop Krishan. She is like I said it before in my other videos that she's gonna succeed and go on and keep growing. Meanwhile, you're gonna continue on sitting there like you know, like you have nothing to do. Like I think you're bored, to be honest. I think that's the only topic you come up with is Krishan and the baby. But while you're doing that, they said to move on. By the way, answer that door for those people. You said you the one said you're a good parent. Answer that door. Don't be sitting up there watching them knock on the door and not answering it. But you said you was a good parent. You want to take Krishan, baby. She's young. Why would you want to do that to her? That's her first child. And Blue, she done lost kids by you or aborted kids by you, and you want to do that? You're such an evil person. But I pray for you. I'm gonna move on to my next topic because I cannot stay on that long. But I do wish Krishan and Krishan Jr. the best. Okay, now I want to talk about my girl Royalty. I'm loving Royalty. I'm always gonna love Royalty. And this mess with CJ. You know, every time it's just like I say Royalty, and it's just like uh, sunlight. But when I say CJ, it's just like, oh, why do I talk? I don't want to talk about. I don't have to talk about him. Okay, I get it. But you talk about Royalty, and there's always a CJ. Like, but I see where you know he had that post where he's talking about where are my kids? They're 18 minutes late. Rosie, where are you? You want some attention so bad, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, it's crazy because some of the people that I deal with on the internet, you know, you know, and the people that I know in real life, some people know you and they don't want to watch you. They say you bad energy. And the people that don't even know about you, and I tell them to, okay, go look at them, go watch his videos and you'll see, you know, why I say what I say about him. Soon as they go on there, they don't even want to talk about you, dude. They like bad energy, bad energy. You and your baby mother. And I'm just like, that's why I step back. But I'm gonna say my piece today, and I'm gonna let it go. Oh, because I can't deal with that. Nobody want to talk about you, that I know, you know. I you could get views off your name because it's negativity, you know, and that's crazy. But I ain't even go at you. I just put your name up there, and that's it. Cause my girl royalty has to go through a lot. If you go on royalty station on royalty YouTube page, it's a lot of positive things going on. Unless y'all come, the other side is coming in with some negative, and then you've been stressed to out. But she's not no longer is falling for that. She's she's minding her own business. She's dealing with what she got to deal with. She's about to be in a new home, her and her kids, and I'm happy for her. She's having a good time. But back to what you put on Instagram and then you quickly delete it. Um, I just feel like you wanted royalty's attention. But at the same time, you're telling everybody, I don't care about royalty. I'm not studying her. You're a liar. You're a Nork. You're definitely a Nork. And one thing y'all do is lie and hide. And I don't know who you think you're hiding from because you're not the type of person that sits up there and just be like, oh, I love her. I care about her. No, you're the type of person it's like you really are a menace to society. You really need to be removed from society. Somebody really needs to come get you from your home and take you to a mental institution because you really need help, CJ. CJ, so cool. You really need help. You and everyone over there with you. Because if they're falling behind you, you're not a good leader. You're not a good leader. I would rather follow, I see why y'all are kind of jealous of royalty because I would rather follow royalty any day than CJ. He was going to leave y'all and, oh, I can't imagine. Just the awkward of silence was because ain't no telling where y'all gonna go with CJ, and I ain't talking about nowhere good. Um, you always blaming royalty for things. Like her mom said, you knew about, the different place where they was gonna, you had to pick up the kids. So y'all decided to say that the normal people that pick up the kids, which is your brother and his wife, was in traffic. Lies. Lies. You know they weren't in traffic. I don't know why you keep trying to play everything as a skit when you know doggone well, CJ, that ain't nobody playing no more. Ain't nobody playing. Stop making like everything is skit. From this, if you didn't think it before, realize it now. Everything is serious. And so you need to take it serious. Because nobody plays about just like Nike don't play about her children and her family or you, they don't play about themselves either. Okay? So is everything is gonna be taken serious because a real human being don't come to the internet about everything. So you first of all need mental help, like at an institution where the people are actually helping you and not playing with your butt. And I wanted to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it cool. But y'all need help over there. I'm talking about drug at the house, hand behind the back, where you can't even move your hands, white coat type of thing. Um, for you to sit up there and lie on them like that. And I knew it was serious because mom, mama royalty has to come and she has to say something. Like they ain't seen you in 2 months, man. You ain't come to the drop off, so royalty wasn't either. But at the same time, like Mama Royalty said, it ain't no court order where you. pick up the children at. So they been coming all the way over there to you, and you mean to tell me you can't make it? You got to make a whole scene just because they move the pickup spot. They have stuff to do too, CJ. You're not. You're in the house all day. I don't see you doing nothing, but you come on up, you're in the house, you're playing a game. If you pick up your kids, you're picking up your kids from school, dropping them off, and all that stuff. Probably going to the grocery store or whatever. You probably don't even go to the grocery store. You probably do Instacart. You know, you're hiding. Like you're really not doing no networking. What are you doing? Why are those children even in daycare? You're doing nothing for real. You could have taught your children at home if you had the patience and the time. That's why I say you need to be wrapped up in a coat, white coat, sent off to the institution because something ain't right with you. And then for the sluggers behind you, something ain't right with them if they think you a real man and you got they back. Because as soon as some criminal stuff go down, he ain't got y'all back. And y'all don't have his. And they go kids that are far list for all y'all stupid crap y'all got going on over there. It's crazy that she has to deal with that. So she calls you. Royalty calls you. Hopefully it ain't from the number that is truly hers because you don't need her number. You don't need no contact for her. We have you have people. She has people that can do that. And she has a lot going on with moving and I know they probably get another car. It's amazing seeing them grow. It's amazing seeing them do what they gotta do and not worry about y'all negativity over there. And I've seen Nike's Q&A, you know, y'all are so shady and fake. Y'all don't it's crazy how CJ is trying to make Nike out to be such a wonderful person, like royalty would not want to be cool. Of course, I would not want to be cool. Look at all the stuff you've done. She has your back all the way to the fullest. Nike has your back all the way to the fullest when you're doing all this stuff to royalty. What makes you think not royalty would want to be cool with any of y'all? I'll wait. You had the little white girl come up in there, the little Grinch. You had her coming up and there talking about. You got your brothers, your brother wife, you know, D-Lo when he was there. You have everyone going against her. But yet y'all talking about should we have a sit down with everybody? What? So another fight can pop off? And this time I don't think it's gonna be nice. She don't need to be nowhere near y'all. Only reason why the kids are near y'all is because she got to. And I bet you every time she see him, she pray. And oh my God, these people, they're so evil. They're so evil on that side, the other side. But you know what? I'm gonna keep the children out of it because there's a lot can be said. But if you sit up there and you look at Nike and you look at CJ So Cool and everyone that is riding for him, you see where the child get it from. It's crazy. It's just crazy how what extent what people will go. They want your attention. They in love with you, but they so stupid. They do all the messed up stuff. They don't care about what they do just to get your attention, thinking that's because all the other times it brought you back, but it's not happening this time. Like I always say to royalty, always watch your back with these people. I just feel like they continue on stalking you. I wouldn't be surprised if they wherever you go, they stalking you. Basically, that's all I want to say. Like you have to watch your back. You have to watch your children back. Always have somebody with you when you go anywhere. And I don't know why I see them always like literally leaving home, wishing that they'll see you somewhere, but they don't. Or if they do, it's just like they sitting there just looking. But that's just me. That's some stalker crazy stuff, like serious. And I think a lot of them over there, they are on some. They'll do anything CJ says. CJ is definitely a stalker because I can't just sit here and believe that he just sits there in the house. I just feel like they watch royalty, because they can't keep her name out their mouth. They can't keep her name out the mouth. They can't keep the kids' name out their mouth. It's always, and I'm seeing the Q&A like she's like Cordelia acts just like Kamar. No, no, honey, no, no, she don't. No, she don't. I think you just want a clout right now. Cordelia is very smart, very, very smart for a little girl. Okay, for a 3-year old, her and little CJ. Their mama taught them well, So please don't put that on them. Like, no, no. Please don't say her and Kamari acting like, and please stop acting like you know them and like you're really trying to be nice and this changed person when you're not. Please stop doing that. That's so aggravating. CJ, please stop trying to uplift her. You know Royalty was your best girlfriend. Come on now. You didn't have to just be all shady right there and try to make her feel happy. I've seen that. And you do that a lot just to please her ego. Like what was done to Nike, you did it. You did it. And I even heard you say that you were going back and you was telling Nike royalty stuff bad about her and you was doing the same with her. Bam, period point blank. But you know what? Everybody knew that. We know, and we knew you were the problem. But somehow, somehow, Nike still don't like her. And I heard Nike like, see, y'all talking about I was jealous of, you still are. You still are, sweetie. You always have been. If your mind is that easily persuaded for a man to come to you and just be like, okay, she's this, she said this about you, and he's telling you to your face that he done this, but he still done no wrong in your eyes. Only to you, but to anybody else, you don't feel like that he's doing royalty wrong. He doing her way worse than he did you. Because when the internet bash you, that lasts only so long. And from what I think, it was royalty just speaking on her like her. Wow. when she is doing, I literally seeing videos where she was buying things for your daughter and being there for your daughter when needed. And somehow you still don't like that, like this woman. And you don't. So CJ needs to stop sitting up there being like, well, it ain't no problem on our side, but we know that ain't gonna ever happen. You ain't gonna skip it. It ain't gonna ever happen. Cause one thing, Roger's gonna move on to peace in a better place. She ain't got time for y'all. She's on her grind. Y'all just keep on sitting over there being bitter. Cause that's what's going on. Y'all being bitter. And instead of plotting on them, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You say plot on this family, but y'all are not gonna win. I don't care what anybody if people are against royalty, oh well, that's y'all. You know, y'all just when I talk about them, you might as well be talked about too, because you're not gonna win in life being the way that you be towards God's chosen. That family is chosen, and y'all gonna see it in the future. You're gonna see it soon. Bigger and better things are coming. Meanwhile, y'all continue on watching her and her family, royalty and her family, including her mom and her brother. And guess what? You're gonna see this family grow bigger and bigger. CJ didn't think they can do it. But I'm gonna tell you like this, CJ. I'm the type of chick you sit up there and you think you making all these moves. You think I don't see how shady you be when I'm with you. But I'm learning your moves. I'm learning every one of your moves. And guess what? At the end of the day, I'll do them better. Um, that's what your baby mama that's up your butt right now should have been doing. She should have been doing. Yeah, I'm stacking my money and I'm making sure that the moves you was making that was lame. You're always talking about I'm going out to mingle and try to get, you know, some old movements going on when you're really out there cheating. Even with Nike, you was cheating. You was cheating on royalty with Nike. And you was cheating with other girls too. And I really think you were cheating with the Grinch too. Lexi. I think you've been cheating with her. See, for your evil ways, this is why you're not gonna grow further than what you are right now if you don't lose all what you grow so far. What you have done has you have made a big mistake. And the people you got around you now, they not letting you know that. See, Nike seems like she the type of person that sit up there and let everything fall for you. Tell you all the wrong things. Because if y'all have so many conversations like you say you do, CJ, she ain't telling you nothing right. Because you will bag off. You ain't you neither one of y'all will have anything to say about royalty and her family again. You will make content together and y'all make that together and leave royalty and her family out of it, you know, and stop trying to cause drama around royalty and her family just to get your views up, you know, because it's gonna continue going up and down because you still got idiots that like you, fans that like you, not supporters, because they'll tell you the truth. The supporters will tell you the truth, but fans, wink, wink, fans. Nobody's telling you the truth around you, CJ. So that may be their way for you to fail. But before you fail and when you do, They going right along with you. But there's neither here nor there. You know, y'all feel like you're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. But I'm gonna sit over here and watch my girl Royalty and her family shine. And I'm gonna keep watching those family things that go on her channel that everyone says is so boring. It's not to me, because it is a family channel. I thought yours was too, CJ. You getting a little turned out over there. But she sticks to it. Royalty sticks to it. She's a family person. You could have kept her. You should have treated her and her kids right. And that goes beyond clothing, shoes, cars, a big nice mansion that's rented. Okay? It goes beyond that. When I see you buy a house, I'm gonna clap my hands for you. But you need to leave that family alone. They're blessed, they're chosen. I can honestly say, CJ, you and your little minions and your little crew mixed with the wrong family. But like I said, y'all are gonna continue on doing what you want to do anyway. Stuff in handcuffs, behind jail, behind the bars, headed off to prison or in the grave. And ain't nobody over there too bad for that. Think you could think you're bad, but once they come after you for messing with family and all the stuff you're plotting against this family, and you think people don't know because I guarantee you, I know that y'all continue on plotting on this family. And every time we hit it, you try to switch up a little, but we still see it. Like I always say, I love Royalty's family, and I wish nothing but the best for Royalty's family. CJ, I pray for you. I pray you learn how to make the right decisions. Nike, you too, because I feel like both of y'all think alike. Y'all both complement each other with the negativity and the sneakiness and the plotting. And I just pray to heal y'all hearts and y'all minds the way y'all think behind the scenes. Not you can tell how y'all think from when y'all are in front of that camera. A lot of this stuff is not a joke. You see straight through the bull crap. And little Miss Nike, I know you want to shine so badly. And I know you want, you have been hurt. But it was about him. You can't blame a woman he brought into into his life. Because to me, to be honest, I think this a play from the beginning with CJ. No one thought that, but I do. You see a woman with 3 kids already. You see dollar signs. I ain't finna say the rest. But Nike, if he did all that stuff for you, proposed to you, and then love, to me, all that wasn't genuine. He played around with your heart, but yet you gonna take that. Are you? You around this man. You wanna see him fail for real? You playing your role for real? You want all you can get, but you're never gonna get that life that Royalty had that she deserved, cause she worked for it and those kids did. I don't know what y'all doing now. Y'all so confused. Y'all minds are scrambled. Somebody did something with y'all minds because it's scrambled. Y'all don't know what to do. If y'all ain't copying our royalty and them, y'all copying our Bunny Mike. And you can't be like these people. They are chosen people that's actually there to help people and be there for people with actually kind heart. Yeah, they may fuck up sometimes. Yeah, they may mess up sometimes. But at the end of the day, they bring themselves back and let people know I'm here for y'all. But anyway, I talked about them too long, but I'm about to get out of here. Thank you for watching Live with Loyalty. I am Loyalty. Could you please like, please comment, and subscribe to me? I'm gonna say it again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Y'all have a good one.